Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Repentance. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. Let's do a Samson run. We have many things to do on Samson. We should definitely check the cursed room, given that it'll give us a damage bonus. Just for, like, going in here. I mean, sure, we'll take a little damage as well, but, like, we can live with that. Okay. I'm gonna get a little more damage than I thought, but we're gonna get some spirit hearts back, so like it ends up being worth it. Take these, pop over here. Let's go to our item room first, I think. And we get vasculitis, which is an item that I'm not a huge fan of. It's like, is an item that gives you a benefit that I hate. Because, like, the shots, you like, I know they can't hurt you, but it's really hard for your brain in the immediate moment to be like, yeah, this is a shot that can't hurt me. So you end up like trying to dodge them. And like, I know there's like a menu option where you can like change the visibility of shots or something. Like I have it on. It makes enemy shots have like a very slight glow around them. But like your brain doesn't have time to process that. You just see shots flying across the screen and you're like, yo, it's coming to get me. So you like your muscle memory tells you, hey, I gotta dodge these. And then you end up trying to dodge shots that you don't actually have to dodge. So like it's a cool item, but at the same time, it hurts my head. Like I wish that the shots were white instead of red. Cause like your own tiers are white by default, right? Like that would make it just so much better. Okay, we got a speed upgrade. But we also got a couple of spirit hearts on that floor, so, like, overall, pretty good. Curse of the Blind, I'm not a huge fan of, especially since this is our first deal. So I think we're probably going to skip the deal here, get a deal with the Angel, since we can't see what we'd be getting anyway. Okay, there we go. I'd love to get a bomb so I can blow up that tinted rock over there. Okay, that was just bad damage. Come on. There we go. And you gave me a key instead of a bomb. I mean, it's something at least. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Okay. We should be able to juke them. Okay. Troll bomb. That doesn't help. Is like every room on this floor a big room? Because it sure feels like it. And looks like this is also a dead end, so that's a little unfortunate. But if you give me a bomb, I won't hold it against you. Nothing. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go this way, I guess. Alright, there's our item room, and we also have a sacrifice room here. Which we're probably not gonna do anything with. Like, we'll find out. Okay, go grab this. What do we got? Dry baby. It's okay. It'll block shots, and when it does, it will trigger a death card or a Necronomicon effect and deal damage to all enemies in the room, which is, like, pretty okay. But it's not, like, I wouldn't consider it to be a great item. It's an item that exists. There are certainly worse ones, though. Like, Dry Baby has legitimately saved me a couple times. I'd like to go into the cursed room, but, like, not when we only have half a spirit heart. That's a little too risky. I think we gotta make sure we get our deal first. Hey, we got a bomb. Okay. So I think let's spend a bomb right here so we can get this chest. I was really hoping we'd get a second bomb. Now I feel a little bit more comfortable popping in here. We got a luck upgrade and a tears upgrade. Okay, that was worth it. I'm good with that. Was that something? No. And an item that we can't get without flight. It's a troll room, basically. Because they know that your odds of having flight are pretty minimal on the first floor, unless you're like Azazel of the Lost that start with it. Don't touch that. And we got a little horn. Okay. But we also have, like, relatively decent damage, thanks to the damage that we've taken. Like, 6.7 damage on the second floor is pretty solid. I can't complain about that. And we did get a rate of fire increase from that Tears Up pill, so all in all, pretty okay. We got Pageant Boy, which just gives us a bunch of money. That's pretty trash. We're on to the next floor. I'm skipping this so we can get deals with the Angel. We want a chance at unlocking Mega Satan. Or fighting Mega Satan, should we get that far. We still are very in need of bombs and also damage. Our damage is really bad until we get hurt a bunch of times, which is not really an ideal way to, you know, increase your DPS. Like, this room is going to take a million. Because I just can't hurt him fast enough. Like, see what I mean? I just need to, like... Alright, now we're getting somewhere, finally. Okay, there we go. One more. I feel like I spent a good minute or and a half in, like, that room by itself. Because our damage is real bad. We are badly in need of a damage upgrade. Hey, Dry Baby. And it found this. We get another Tears upgrade. That's pretty good. I Can See Forever and Retro Vision. Okay. Well, that gets us into our cursed room over here for free. Unfortunately, there isn't anything in here of value, although we did get a chest. And we get a penny and a bomb, it looks like. Little hard to tell with Retrovision, but I don't like our odds right now of beating the boss and only taking one hit of damage, given that we have, like, no HP. But I would very much like to find... I don't like this room at all. Oh, man. This is a real scary room. We got nowhere to go. Half the enemies explode. And the bats charge pretty fast. Don't get hit. Yep. Okay. There goes our spirit heart. And this dude splits into two enemies. There we go. All right. Spirit hearts in here? Nothing. Okay. Well. That is most definitely not an item room. So we're kind of losing the number of places where the item room could be. Could be up here, I suppose. All right, we got a boss fight with Bomberman, essentially. I know it's not actually Bomberman. It's like, I forget which one of the 7 deadly sins this guy is, but it's Bomb. Come, look at the room. Okay. Very careful here. I'm trying really hard not to lose my chance at a deal. I mean, to be fair, it's only a 30% chance, so maybe I should just kind of like stop caring. And focus instead on getting stuff that actually helps. We got a world card. Probably save that for the next floor, I think. I think that would be a better use of it. Okay, you're dead. That's the other thing, too, with the vasculitis or whatever the heck it's called. Yep. Some of these enemies explode into red tears when they die anyway. Good luck telling which ones are the ones that you can dodge and the ones that you, like, don't have to. Good luck. It's nearly impossible. Mom's Key's a great pickup, though. That'll make all chests better for the rest of the run. And 2020 is pretty good. Okay. Now we got a little bit of a run here. So lowers our damage a tiny bit, but also doubles our number of shots. So it's essentially like I think it's like a 50% damage upgrade overall, which is like pretty okay. And then we go fight the boss now. And it's Bighorn, who is admittedly very annoying. And he sometimes summons Little Horn to help him. That's a new thing in Repentance. That didn't used to be that way. You'd sometimes fight Bighorn and Little Horn at the same time, but he didn't like summon him just to do an attack. He either summoned, you'd either fight him for the whole fight or not at all. Come on. There we go. He's dead. And we get eye drops, which is not very good. On to the next floor we go. Like, eye drops is okay. It is a tiered upgrade, I suppose. But it's like one of my least favorite tier upgrades. Because it does weird things with your shots. Like, it's an illusion as to how much it actually upgrades your rate of fire. It's like a normal tiers upgrade, but only for one eye. So it's like half as good as a regular tiers upgrade. Okay, we got some stuff here. I'm going to be a little risky. I'll do a little of that. And then I'll do a little bit of this, I think. Blow you up. We got a power pill. Okay, this could be good. Another rate of fire increase. All right, so now, like... Now we gotta be a little careful. Because we have half a heart, obviously, which is like less than ideal. But we get a double heart right here. We can pop this open. And now we're back to full health. Okay. Okay. Let's check the cursed room. I'm really looking for spirit hearts. What do you got? Another world card? I'll give you one more. I may come back to the Demon Judgment later. But now the good news is, now we got great damage for the rest of the floor. So now we should be able to pretty much just fly through this without any real issues. Which is why I was willing to go so hard on the Demon Judgment. Like, look at Sloth just melt here. Goodbye. 2 of diamonds. We're going to use that right away. That'll get us up to 30 cents, which means we can now buy 2 items from the shop, should we feel so inclined. Okay. There we go. Very good. And looks like our item room is a little bit out of the way in comparison to the... let's blow this up. Maybe get some hearts. Half a heart. Something. Bombs. 2 keys for a golden chest? Probably not. I mean, then again, we do have Mom's Key. So that's actually probably worth it. Just because keys will be so much better. And it's not like we're, like, starved for keys or anything like that. So I think we probably will do that. And there's a good chance we get our 2 keys back. Or just an item. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm good with that. All right. These dudes. Yeah, it's a troll bomb. Stay far away from me, please. Get some bombs. What do we got in here? Chance to double bomb pickups. But more importantly, we have a spirit heart. And given that I was at, you know what, N3, I got some. Oh, you know what? We should actually buy wooden nickel. because this will pay for itself over the course of the run. And then let's go make a really bad decision and go all the way back to the Demon Judgment. How are we doing on time, actually? 13 minutes, and we're on the caves too, so not making boss rush, but we do still have the possibility of maybe making Hutch. Now that I got Spirit Hearts, I'm willing to go pretty hard on this guy. There we go. We got Potato Peeler. Sure. I'll Potato Peel once, give myself a little potato cube of meat orbital. Also a very slight damage upgrade. Wasn't exactly the item I was hoping for, but like, it's okay. There are worse items. Okay, very good. Blow you up. Alright, got our HP and our key back. And now we fight Rag Mega. And he's already dead. Glorious. Mom's Pearls gives us mostly stats we don't care about, but also a Spirit Heart, and then we get the Trinity Shield. Okay. Sure. This could be really good if we decide to fight Mega Satan, and there's like a pretty good chance we're going to decide to fight Mega Satan. If we can, like, live that long. And honestly, with this many flames all able to be blown up by a single bomb, I think it's worth checking. And now we're on to the next floor. And we still have a world card here, too. So, like, we can make up some of this time.
The world.
If I'm like, I don't feel like going to the shop. But I do feel like going to the shop because I got a bunch of money. But we also need damage. Our damage right now is it leaves something to be desired. Let's just say that. Die, dude. There we go. Alright, I got a greed fight. That's not exactly what I was looking for in the shop, but it's a thing. I mean, you might as well take Mom's Locket, and then you might as well blow these dudes up. Or at least one of them, just to get the extra deal chance, but I'll do both so that we can get that as well. And now we move with a purpose and try to get to the boss as quickly as possible, basically. Okay, I hate this. These guys are bad enough when they don't try and, like, manipulate where you move. See what's in here. A couple of golden chests. I'm gonna do this. I don't know if that was worth it or not. I mean, I think we lost one key but got a bunch of other stuff, but then we have to fight like a million. So, I don't know if that ended up being worth it or not. I was really hoping for a damage upgrade, if I'm being honest. Like a stapler. Because our damage is not. We do, however, have the cube of meat that we can use. So, like, if it really comes down to it, we'll probably still... Ow. Yep. And we can always get damage upgrade by hurting ourselves. Matchstick. Yeah, probably take matchstick over the locket. Got here. More bombs. Let's check. Since I got a bunch of bombs, let's check the dice room and just see. This is reroll any item on the floor. So that's like moderately useful. Item is in item pedestal, not item is in like random stuff. We got a sun card. Okay, more mapping. I'm good with that. We will check this. Came out ahead. Take it. That's all good. All right, let's see what our item is up here. And if it's not something amazing, we'll just leave it and then use the dice room to re-roll it. And same goes for our boss. If it's not something that really helps us, like specifically a damage upgrade, I think even if it's like a tears upgrade at this point, Lucky Foot's good enough to take, honestly. Making all pills good is just such a useful effect. Like, also that's the tinted rock. Now we go fight the boss. But, like, at the same time, you need to die faster, my friend. Rate of fire? Yeah, we should take it. Alright, we're on to the next floor. DPS is DPS. I do need damage, though. Like, actual damage, stat damage. Okay, we got another Eternal Heart. You know, the good news is we got great rate of fire. And because we have 2020, we're shooting, like, real fast. But at the same time... Ow. Would it kill you to give me a little bit of, like, actual damage? Monstro's Tooth? That is not what I'm looking for. Also, I just realized we have a sun card that we should probably use. Like, right here. See what's in the shop. Okay, we got a dice shard. Allows me to reroll stuff. I'll buy a spirit heart. I'll buy a 3-cent key. I'll buy a hive mind. And then I'll donate the rest. Come on. There we go. Donate just all the money. As much as we can. See what this is. Bad gas. Yes. Okay. Now we continue on our quest. And actually, we got the D20. Or the dice shard. So we can reroll this into Harlequin Baby, which isn't, like, particularly good. But it's something, I guess. That also further lowered our damage, which is, like, real not good. The conjoined transformation. Very not helpful for us right there. But that's okay. We can raise our damage by going into the cursed room. Check the secret room. Okay. You're probably not going to help me out too much, so I'm just going to blow you up. And then we're basically going to hope that our arcade has some useful stuff in it. Ah, dude. Stop. Shoot. There we go. What you got, arcade? We got a blood bag. Somebody told me that you don't lose your Eternal Heart anymore if you play blood bags and Demon Judgment. That appears to actually be true. Why am I not getting damage upgrades, though? I should be able to upgrade. Maybe I'm already at the max. If 6.75 damage is our max damage, when fully upgraded with maximum number of I've been hit so many times, like, that's really bad. It means we've gotten a lot of, like, things that reduce our damage. Should look for a second secret room. There it is. Okay. I'll take it. Alright, let's go fight Mom's Foot. And basically just hope for the best here. I mean, we do have a number of familiars, which is, you know, adding to our damage output. So that's good. Seraphim especially is pretty solid. Harlequin Baby not so much, but Seraphim. And all familiars are better than they were in Afterbirth Plus. So even like the bad familiars are still a bit better. You give me a deal with the devil. Okay, well, let's look. Yeah, we're not doing it. I'm still trying to get to Mega Satan, so we're not going to do that. But we need damage, so I think we're going Dark Room path. Because the negative will give us damage, right? Yeah, and it doesn't matter which one we go on because we need both. So let's take the negative, get the damage upgrade. I don't know. I feel like we've had really bad luck lately on, like, a lot of runs. Like, just bad RNG. where we've just had like so many really terrible runs over like the last, I don't know, say like 5 to 10 runs. I feel like 75% of them have been like just trash, where you just like don't get any damage for like the entire run. And then like we've had a couple really, really good ones. But like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. And you know, like that's the nature of RNG, don't get me wrong. Like I'm not complaining. I'm not saying that like Isaac, that they should like change Isaac and that, like it's not fun and like all that kind of, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying like my observation has been that lately we have been kind of drawing the short end of the stick when it comes to our item pulls in this game. We've been riding the struggle train for a little bit. It's all right. This run is like, I don't know. It's a weird one because like it's good in a lot of ways, and then in other ways it's like really not. Honestly, if we just got like a couple more damage upgrades, like we'd be set. That's all we really need. Just give me like a damage upgrade or two, and like we're good to go. Our HP is fine, our rate of fire is great, our tier effects are, you know, totally good. We got some familiars to back us up. Like everything about this run is good except for the single most important thing, which is damage. So, I don't know. You know, there's like an age-old Isaac question. Like, if you had to choose a run with terrible damage or a run with no HP, which would you take? And I would take the no HP run, like 11 out of 10 times. All right, there's our boss fight. And it's probably Mr. Fred, just judging based on the room layout, who is not a super difficult boss, thankfully. It was indeed Mr. Fred. Okay, let's just continue to get hit by the easiest boss in the game. I mean, he's not really the easiest boss in the game. This is a more difficult room layout than he used to have. But, oh, he can shoot diagonally? Since when? I mean, I guess maybe that's always the thing he could do and I just didn't notice. Dude, that was so bad. That was terrible. Now we have no HP. We've got no spirit hearts now. And that means we're probably going to die. I mean, we can get red hearts up here. But that means we're not going to get our deal on the next floor, most likely at least. Like, it's fairly unlikely that we'll get it. We should check here for a secret room. Is not there. What about here? Nope. Okay. I got no idea. The secret room could be anywhere. I mean, like, there's no point in going to the curse room either, unless it's going to give us multiple spirit hearts. Which I suppose is possible. Yeah, let's check the curse room. Actually, before I check the curse room, let's check this. Yeah, okay, so there can't be a secret room to connect to it. Spirit hearts, please? You want to give me Guppy. You give me 9 lives? I think I have to say no. Like, I'm sorry. We're too late in the run for Guppy to be relevant. And going down to 1 HP is probably a good way to get killed. So I'm going to say no. And if it comes back to bite me later, we could have been Guppy. I mean, then again, we do have Hive Mind. Maybe I should have taken Guppy. I don't know. I don't know. We need to not get hit, though. Because we need a deal on this floor. Like, pretty bad. And that whole, like, not getting hit thing is going to be a real pain. On this floor. Check here for a curse room. Or a secret room, I should say. Okay. This we can maybe work with. Blow those up. Blow those up. Blow you up for an increased deal chance. Get back to full HP. Spirit heart, please. You're not a spirit heart. I was hoping. Be careful. Maybe Trinity Shield will be able to protect us. Like, it feels like Trinity Shield is a lot better in Repentance than it used to be in Afterbirth Plus. It feels like it actually blocks stuff now, whereas in Afterbirth Plus, like, I would have it and it would feel like it just didn't exist. Like, it felt like it literally did nothing in Afterbirth Plus. And it feels better now, so I wonder if they, like, changed the hitbox of it or something. Because it does feel like it's definitely blocking shots now and actually doing something useful. Are there any tinted rocks in here? Nope. It's so hard to see them on this floor. Like, you basically have to look for the little X on them instead of just a color change, because they're, like, literally, they're not actually tinted on this floor. They just have, like, a little X, which is, you know, not ideal. Check the treasure room for sure. Not great. This is another room that I don't particularly want to do. I mean, I suppose this one could be worse. The annoying thing is that those guys explode into a bunch of tears when they die. So that you have no way to tell if, ooh, I see a library. Okay, library could be good. And also our deal chance is still very much alive. So, like, we could be good to go here. All right, what you got, library? The Bible. Well, it wasn't exactly what I was hoping for, but it will give me a free kill on Mom, so, like, sure, I guess. Just don't use it on Satan, because then it kills you. I mean, it's going to do more for us than the, than the wooden nickel at this point. Wooden nickel's not really going to do anything for us, because we're unlikely, I don't think, oh no, actually we could potentially go to Hush. Well, that was close. It's fine though. You're dead. We've done it. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, Holy Mantle and the Relic. Those are both amazing. I think the Holy Mantle is better by a small margin. But they both are very, very good. He seems to be trapped in, like, a spot, and I'm okay. I'm completely okay with this. Yeah, just die, dude. Now I'm not actually hurting him. There we go. All right, we got both key pieces. Mega Satan is still on the table. Hush is not. Do we still want the Bible at this point? Probably. And we want to go down, because we've got the negative. We need to go to the dark room. So Holy Mantle opens up some options here. Really lets us, you know, make a couple of mistakes here and there without being punished, like, ridiculously hard for it. Now if we can just get, like, some spirit hearts and stuff, like, we'll be good to go. Just got to get our HP up a little bit. Our damage is still terrible. Also, getting hit does not trigger Holy Mantle, or, like, if you only take Holy Mantle damage, that does not trigger the damage boost on Samson. So we'd have to take actual heart damage. Okay, dry baby. This is admittedly, like, a pretty annoying room. Mostly because our damage is terrible, but... Alright, there we go. Oh, you're not dead. Now you're dead. There we go. All that for a bomb. If this, I was gonna say, if this isn't the way to the boss, I'm gonna be upset. Yo, cancer trinket's pretty good. That lets us shoot very quickly. This is one of the more annoying enemies in the whole game, honestly. They're very hard to dodge, because their shots come out instantly if they line them up right. So, like, yeah. Oh, hi. You're dead. There we go. Thank you, Holy Mantle, for taking this fight damage for me. Okay, I think I'm done exploring. Let's just go fight. There we go. We should be pretty safe here, given that we've got Trinity Shield and Dry Baby. But I'm going to switch over to this side. There we go. Don't use the Bible here, though. You just die. If you use the Bible on Satan, you die instantly. So don't do that. Although there might be an achievement for that. I'm not sure. I'm not doing it right now, though, because, like, the run is pretty okay. And it potentially will get much better on the next floor once we get to open 4 deal items and potentially get something that gives us, I don't know, damage maybe. That would be nice. Okay. So the game is trolling us. These don't help us basically at all. I mean, Necronomicon, I guess, is kind of damage, but, like, it's also not. And there is a very strong chance that we would have become Guppy. But now, like, I don't know. I mean, if we uncover another Guppy item, you know I'm going to go back and become Guppy. But, it's weird, because we got 9 lives twice on this run to pop up for us. So I don't know if 9 lives down here would have been another Guppy item, or if it would have been something different. There's not really any way to tell. Hey, we finally got hit. There's so much going on here on screen that I have no idea how I'm managing to dodge. There we go. And unfortunately, no map. So that's a little annoying too. Because now I have no idea if we're actually like... Okay, we got hit. There we go. You know what I would love to see as a room reward would be like, give me like the mulligan. We've got Hive Mind. Give me like the mulligan or like Parasite. What are you? Something's wrong. Not great. Oh, he almost blew himself up. It was very close. There we go. Telepathy for dummies. Probably better than the Bible. But not by much. Not by much. I mean, we'll use it. It turns our shots into homing tiers for 1 room. I mean, it only has a two room charge, which isn't terrible. But it's also kind of like, who cares? Still no damage upgrades. We've also explored that entire direction. Actually, did we get a single... We have not gotten a single damage upgrade on this entire run, other than the negative, which you are guaranteed to always get. That's so bad. If we weren't Samson with the ability to give ourselves damage by taking damage, like, my goodness. This would be a struggle. Hey, it's technically a damage upgrade. 0.1 damage. But lowered because we have 2020 and other stuff. Okay, now we got a couple of heads. There we go. Go this way. You do your little brimstone shots. I'll just let them go away. There we go. I like that those guys can kill themselves and their fellow enemies. It makes my life a lot easier. Alright. I mean, our HP is, like, surprisingly good. Okay. Holy Mantle helps. I mean, we have gotten some very good defensive items on this run. Like, Holy Mantle is great. Probably the best defensive item in the entire game, honestly. You know what? I'm popping a magician card right here. Because there's our boss. We can use telepathy for dummy there. Against the boss. Gives us the same thing, the same effect as the magician card. They're essentially identical. Although, I suppose the better thing to do would have been to pop telepathy for dummies instead of the magician card, because then it would have recharged once after this room, and then once it... I should have done it in the reverse order. But oh well, it's fine. Okay, you and your explodey shots. Okay, Dry Baby, save me. Oh, I forgot he does brimstone shots as well. The head's taking a while. There we go. Head's dead. Now we just gotta fight the body. And the body's the easy part, he says as he gets hit. Okay, there we go. No victory lap. I'm gonna go fight Mega Satan with this. Or at least attempt to. Oh, hi. Then again, maybe I won't. Let's save Mega Satan for a run that's better. Because you know what? It ain't this. We're going to wrap this one up right here. I don't think I'm going to beat Mega Satan with 5 hearts anyway. Guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.